Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Fae'ret, this is Lorelei, and this is a guy. And today we are going to continue Dawntrail, but before we continue MSQ, we are first going to do one of the bits that I mentioned in the title. Because I have been leveling Viper, and although I think I understand it, I also think I have been told that the first job quest kind of explains the job. So I think I'm going to do that first before I continue leveling it. And eventually I will want to have leveled it so that I can use it in MSQ. Because I think that would be nice. So let's get going and talk to Keshqua. Keshqua wonders if you have what it takes to master the art of the Viper. As you can see, I'm already level 83, almost 84. But I can learn a bit more. Well, you sure look the part. Do you feel anything from the soul crystal? I knew it. Sounds like you got what it takes to be a Viper. But the only way to be sure is to put them new skills to the test. For that, we'll need prey. From what I hear, you adventurers have got your own guild, so I'm guessing the folks there know the best spot for hunting. Let's go and see what they can tell us. Right, let's go and see what they can tell us. So I assume that's at the Adventurers Guild. Indeed. No, not quite at the Adventurers Guild, in front of the Adventurers Guild, I guess. If I take this opportunity, will I miss out on a better one? It's also overwhelming. Maybe you should mull it over the quicksand, maybe you'll always hear it. I already said I don't know anything about beasties. Who are you anyway? Come on, kid. You're telling me you don't know any hunting spots? How about you, knowledgeable adventurer? If you're after deadly predators, try Spineless Basin. Lately, there have been sightings of heretofore unknown species. Those that slaughter anything that moves, including travelers. What's worse, they work in packs. Even the adventurers hired to kill them end up meeting a sticky end. Sticky? Oh dear. Got a lead already? Maybe there's something to this whole asking around thing after all. Predators not from around these parts, you say? Either they got chased out of their usual habitat, or they were brung here. Either way, that's bad news for folks unfortunate enough to cross paths with them. Hunting of Tural Vidral is the Viper's most important duty. That doesn't mean we turn a blind eye to lesser threats. Next up, Spineless Basin. Spineless Basin again. Okay, no, that's not what I want. I want to go to Black Brush. Okay, probably should have. Wait. Is this Western Townland? This is Western Townland, isn't it? Oh no, it's Central Townland, good. That's awesome. These adventurers ran into a whole gaggle of fiends we're after. Got pretty roughed up, but I saw to the wounds already, don't you worry. Before we go say hello to the troublemakers, I reckon I should teach you about the Viper's dual blades. Techniques were created for the sole purpose of killing Tural Vidral. Most of them are meaner varieties of things you might encounter in the wild. and with special powers to boot. Stand a chance against these powerful enemies, our ancestors looked to vipers for inspiration. Always twisting and turning to find the perfect angle of attack to take down bigger prey. Two blades, with the twin fangs of a viper, to wield in tandem and strike with precision. They can also be combined into a single weapon that weaves and sways like the body of a snake. By switching between these stances, the viper has the capacity to adapt to any situation. Now, Driver after today ain't nowhere as fearsome as a Turalfidra. I'll give you a chance to test out your new skills. Let me know when you're ready. Uh-huh. I'm ready. These for chasing supposedly work in packs. That tells me there's a whole bunch of them over by the big old tree. Okay. Time to get a drink. If there are any meaner bases, they must be biding their time. All I see here is fodder. But for practicing your new skills, I'll do fine. I'll stay out of your way and give you a few pointers. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. Ready. Let's start with the basics. There are two chances, Dual Fang and Viper. Dual Fang means wielding your two blades separately. Start by using either Steel Fangs or Dread Fangs, then press the attacks. Finish the sequence, switch back to Viper and hit him with Death Rattle. Using the Dual Fang weapon skill Steel Fangs or Dread Fangs, icons will automatically change to the next action in a combo. By performing a second and then a third second combo, you will gain access to 5% action Death Rattle. Your servant skills assigned to your hotbar away. Icon will automatically change to Death Rattle when it becomes available. Right. So I really just use one of these two and then start by using Steel Fangs or Dread Fangs. That's the attacks and then I get it. Pretty much follow the combo, I guess. Not at all. These techniques are some of the most important tools in your toolkit. Come on over here. I'll tell you about attacking from Dual Fang stats. Yeah. Time to practice your Dual Fang techniques. Start with an opener, follow up with a second, and pick one of the four finishers. Flank Sting Strike, Flank Bane Fang, Flank Sting Strike, or Heinz Bane Fang. As you can tell by the names, each finisher works best from a certain position. Don't worry about that for now, just give them all a try. 4 combo enders are flanks. Yeah, okay, what he said. Using combo ender applies a bonus effect to the others. Then using a second attack with the highlighted icon will give access to one of the enhanced combo enders. What? Then using a second. Okay, I once again just need to. Start with an opener, that's just one of these. Then pick one of the 4 finishers. You can tell by the names each finisher is less from a certain position. I guess. Do Heinz still. Bang. Another fang. Another fang. kind of just combos through this, just by doing the combos, I guess. They're all just now, almost like it was telling him to clear out. I reckon there's a big old bastard waiting in the wings. Now it's sent to stuff our position. Good dear. Not tough opposition. But for you, I've got just the things for dealing with lummox like them. Play all about it when you're ready. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Alright, now for Viper stance, where you combine your two blades into one to deliver powerful strikes. Perfect for tough opponents. Open with Dreadwinder, then transition into with either Twin Fang Bite or Twin Blood Bite and Dual Fang stance. So yeah, Dreadwinder, then one of these two, and then yeah, okay, that's fine. My bad, but I guess I did it. Another big roll. It's getting close. These must be best. Blah, blah. Ah, and here it is. Time to take it down a peg or three. Just remember what you're dealing with here. Ain't no pushover like the rest. Still, you got all the tools you need at your disposal. Show what a Viper can do. Actually speak with you? I think I just need to murder you. Please. That's what the thing hasn't really explained, is that you get buffs. With skill and Hunter Instinct. And that's very useful as well. Have this noxious gas debuff for the enemy. That does damage over time, I think. Oh no, it just takes actual damage from you. And you need to keep that up as well by doing certain things. Using Dreadwinder extends it by 20 seconds but doesn't apply it. I found out. So you actually do need to do a Dread Fangs to start with to apply the Noxious Catch. Shouldn't do that too much, because when it hits 40 seconds, the debuff, then you can't apply much more. So, and the normal attack, the left thing, I don't remember what it's called, does a bit more damage. Not bad at all. Those were just the basics. Your execution was mighty impressive. As you've proven you won't be a liability, let me tell you all about the duel we're up against. We call it FFXIV Storytime. It's an offshoot of the Brax, a deadly jungle predator, and after a series of mutations, this one's grown huge wings. Worse yet, smart as a whip, has a mean streak a mile wide. Learning of the beast, me and my most promising student set off to slay it. Facing it head on seemed like suicide, so we laid an ambush. Almost worked, too. Almost. We thought we had it subdued, and made our approach to deliver the killing blow. But we'd underestimated the feat and cunning nature. When we got close, it lashed out, lightning quick, before taking to the skies. I held my brother in arms as he breathed his last. Oh. Revenge is all I've been able to think about ever since. Traveled the length and breadth of Tural looking for that beast. Nothing to show for it but a half-dozen pairs of ruined boots. With each passing day, I grew more and more desperate. It wasn't until I met some folks who'd crossed the salt on a trade ship from othe. They claimed they'd seen a huge winged creature flying eastward over the ocean. Knowing how clever othe is, I reckon it had gone in search for new hunting grounds, somewhere without an established threat like us vipers. So I bought passage on a ship, and here I am. Little did I know yours here would be damn near as big as Tural. I'm a fish out of water. I'm not afraid to mate it. Not that I'm gonna need all the help I can get. That's where you come in. With you on my side, I might just stand a chance of avenging my fallen comrade. What do you say? Yeah, of course. Thanks, that means a lot. Let's get back to othe and see if we can't find some clues as to Ixokmajun's whereabouts. Why does it have an annoying name? Oh, let's go back to othe, I guess. Kind of assume you would be here, but oops, maybe you are not. Where are you? Oops. Oh, you. Kind of at the ether, right? As you saw at the Weaver's Guild, chatting up folks ain't my strong suit. If you're happy to take the lead, I'm happy to follow, at least for now. Think you could ask the locals if they spotted any strange creatures flying around? As for me, I'll study your technique, see if I can't brush up on my social graces and whatnot. Catch Cross now accompanying me with everything that entails. Yeah, okay, sure. I understand. Hey, Rand. What do you know about flying things? Flying beast? Yes. We've had sightings of such a creature. More and more for each day. We're looking into it ourselves. But there have been no reported attacks. How can I provide a more detailed description? As such, I can't say if it's the same one you're after. Unfortunate. What do you have to say about this? Yeah, when I was on the ship here, I heard about this hunt your local companies seem to be running. I've got a system like that back in Tural too. Because someone brought it over, yes. Mainly for dealing with the Tural Vital. Naturally, the bulk of the work is handled by vipers. But ever since Dawn Servant came to power, the scope's been expanded to cover a wider range of threats. These days, pretty much anyone can take on jobs. There's no shortage of them all over. If you're ever in Tural, maybe you ought to give it a try. Already did, sort of. I didn't actually do a hunt, but, you know. A whole lot of people here. We got cities of our own back in Tural. This is something else. You know, to become a viper, traditionally you've got to live in this remote village in the mountains. You learn all that you can about the habits of various beasts. Ain't much else to do out there, so anytime you get to yourself, you're expected to spend honing your skills. Once training is done, you're free to roam where you please. There ain't many Tural that need hunting. They can spring up pretty much anywhere in Tural, so many say it's good to keep on the move. Me though, I just stick around. Even after I finish my training. Give me a chance to work on my subbing ship. And instead of going out looking for work came straight to us, asking for help. That's how I got complacent and fell into the habit of letting my elders and students do all the talking and negotiation with outsider. Even my passage here was arranged by an acquaintance. I see. So, maybe you have some infos? Didilata? Hello? What? A winged creature? Well, I've only heard the rumors. They say it has a dozen faces, ringed with red wriggling tentacles, and it shoots beams of light from its eyes. Of course, it's all too common for those with more money than sense to bring in bizarre species from distant lands. And the trouble with rumors is that they grow ever more fanciful with each retelling. Damned if I know how you did it, but you and your silver tongue got useful information out of folks. Even if none of it amounted to a solid lead, the knowledge that Shimajun hasn't kicked up a puff of us yet is all a clue in itself. I reckon it's taken its time to get the lay of the land. Having only just arrived here, I've seen a master at work. Gonna try my hand with talking to the locals. Best way to learn is by doing. Couldn't agree more. Besides, I faced meaner foes than a few tight-lipped city folk. If I make a fool of myself, so what? I'll just ask someone else. And it just so happens I brought with me a whole bunch of herbs and knickknacks from back home that I can sell to keep myself fed. Might take a while to find any solid leads, but at least I can get by for the time being. Good for you. Hello? So those are the ones who slew my pets. Antelope is on the hunt for my next darling pies. Little do they know, it's lost interest in Thanalan. Just as well. Its fickle nature may yet bring us to greater delights. What is your deal, girl? Oh, we'll find out much later. I'll be doing my damnedest to get more information. Might take a while though, so come see me later. Don't forget to practice your Viper techniques. Will do. Oh no, so close. How dare. What is level 83? That's exactly where I'm at right now. You know what, sure. I will do it. I cannot resist actually getting to 84. But that will be the last of Viper. Then we will go back to MSQ. Having conquered his fear of questioning the locals, Kashka is ready to do something else. Good to see you, Lorelei. There's a lot of asking around. I dug up some new leads on FFXIV. Or at least, I think I did. Wasn't easy though. First, the only stories of interest were about Gridanian poachers dealing in so-called exotic meats. Juveniles. In other words, too young and too dead to be what we're after. The detour notwithstanding, there are a few other tidbits that might be useful. I have my own thoughts on the matter. I want to hear yours too. Is that alright? Yeah, sure. You can ask me. Much obliged. So here in an adventure I came across a whole bunch of strikingly beautiful red feathers, just outside the town. They ended up giving them to some kids. We've been playing with them ever since. To the point, there was talk of a huge beast with glowing blue eyes, flying off towards a place called Black Shroud. Red feathers, blue eyes, put the two together, it sounds an awful lot like Shimajun. Jeez. Seems we've had enough of that land and picked the Shroud as its new stamping cards. What's your take on it all? You'd be fools not to look into it. I knew you'd agree. The amount of mystery meat I had to sample just to squeeze information out of the butchers at the market. I'm glad it all paid off. As for our next move, I reckon we ought to take an airship to Gridania. From what I hear, a fellow by the name of Gavin over at the Adder's Nest should be able to tell us more. I'll meet you there. Shh. Airships. We're too rich for airships. Airships up for poor Gridania, for poor adventurers like Toragana. Oh, there's Gavin. What the hell? After 12, I'm searching for this dangerous creature that's come over from another continent. I see. Oh, one moment. I've received ice cream. Which is lovely. I see. As it happens, I am aware of a beast that matches the description of this Ixoximajun. A scout spoke of its blue eyes and red wings, and of its aggressive nature leading into attack any who dare approach. So it really is here in the Shroud. Up to no good already. Hopefully, I've been at that so far. It's only a matter of time before a merchant or adventurer becomes first. I believe Ixoximajun came here in search of a new territory. That land wasn't to his liking, so now it's testing out the Shroud. It would appear so. I'll tell the other adders that you're pursuing the beast, and to lend what assistance they can. I assume that's alright with you? Yes, sir. More the merrier. Telling the bosses what matters. I ain't too proud to accept help when it's offered. So, where was it last seen? In the South Shroud. Once you get there, head for Quarry Mill and look for Lieutenant Goliath. He's leading the search. Sure. To the South Shroud we go. Oh, which part of the South Shroud of Quarry Mill? This really says that, never mind. No. I'm guessing that's Lieutenant Goliath. Who are those two? Who do? Oh. I guess Innocent Spork and the other person? I don't believe we had the pleasure. I gather you too are in pursuit of the creature. Yes. You're the one. Looking for the creature. Very sus. But you must be Catchbar and Lorelei. Yeah, there's Nest sent word to expect you both. And Goliath, officer in charge of this operation. This is Innocent Stork, who's provided us vital information. Imagine her employee spotted the beast on the way back from Uldar. She's also taken the liberty of assembling a team of experts to assist in tracking the target. At no small expense, I might add. Compared to the losses my business will suffer by incredible out Grand Prix, I deemed it a worthy investment. As the goals are aligned, perhaps you wish to join my expert in the field? So, I'll find them near Hootstag. I'm sure you'll get along swimmingly. Oh wait, that was innocent talk. I'm sorry. Looks like we're late to the party. Let's go hear what they have to say. You appear to be going to Camp Tranquil. Where are you? Down. I'd say we found our expert. This is... Oh, it's you. Fresh meat for the hunt, eh? Well, I came down to let you tag along, but don't get on the foot. Looking for signs of the creature so a naturalist can predict its movements. Well then, lay traps where it's expected to appear. Themselves a proper plan, don't they? Seeing as they're being so accommodating, may as well join in the search. I'm going to be vibrating very badly for a moment while I'm holding an ice cream in one hand. The gun appears to be that of an enormous beast. Judging by its dry appearance and muted odor, it was created some time ago. Ah, there. Something else? The dung exuded foul odor. Lingering warmth indicates it was recently deposited. And there's another. Fucky. Red gazelles. Or deers or whatever. We pictured better marks of enormous claws than the hindquarters, suggesting they were struck down as they attempted to flee. Ugh. I think white meat. Yeah. Another dead deer. We have a few signs of activity. How about you? Find some dung, fresh and old, and some dead ones of these. Ghosts of grazing animals scratch by monster's claws. Same here. Size and depth of the wounds are consistent with how Ixok Shumajin hunts. Just like back in Tuhal, it's killing not just to eat, but also to mark its territory. To anyone and everyone who's boss. There you are. Managed to sniff anything out. How's that? Stood from a couple of donghills, we've got some dead wildlife. It's likely the work of FFXIV. Again, it's close, somewhere north of the swamp. We came to the same conclusion. This predator makes no attempt to cover its tracks. Clearly, it has survived so long by virtue of its immense proportions and in spite of its diminished intelligence. That's all wrong. Left our strikes on purpose, to see how it react. Are you saying the beast is testing us? That's absurd. The level of foresight and cunning required to even attempt to do so is far beyond these lesser beings. What naturalist are you, dude? As for the corpses it left behind, those animals must not have been to its taste. I suggest using fresh cuts of prime livestock as bait. The bloodier the better. Once the creature has been enticed, surrounding and chewing it is but a formality. Hate to break it to you, but FFXIV is way too clever for that. You're gonna need every tick in the book, and then some. Rest assured, I've considered every eventuality. No, you haven't. Even if there was merit to your advice, I will not let it be said that our success was the product of anyone's genius but mine and mine alone. Oh, an ego too. Lovely. What difference does it make who came up with what? A monetary difference. Innocent stock offers better rewards based on performance. Ice cream god. It's very good. I don't even think about trying to steal our thunder. We're the ones who will bring back Ixoc, whatever its name is, not you. Listen, we're trying to find large predators like these. If you got any sense, you'll let us take the lead. Put our lives in the hands of complete strangers? I think not. There's no place on the strategy for you, so stand aside and wait for further instructions. Oh, you're gonna be so dead. Fine, have it your way. If you're half the hunters you think you are, FFXIV's good as dead, right? Come on, Lorelei, let's leave him to it. Nothing good ever came from working with people you can't trust. Even I know that. Then it's decided. You two will wait at the southern end of the lower path. Be ready to give chase in case the beast escapes us. Not that I will. Sure. So quick to fly. I have a pretty large bird too. Loki, you're on the way again. I thought I should be the one to finish off FFXIV. Probably avenge your brothers in arms. But really it doesn't matter who does the deed, so long as the beast dies. I am not sure it will, by the hands of those people. Awful quiet, don't you think? You hear that? Yes, it must be one of the hunting party. Came from the north. Let's move. go. Some other bit. There we go. There we are. Bad. Real bad. No, he's alive. Lucky for him. No. Will he not be? I know it hurts, but please, tell us what happened. It was watching us. That fresh lamp should draw the target out of hiding. So, if I lace it with the toxinite pod, success is practically guaranteed. Toxin? You were explicitly told not to kill the beast, in case you'd forgotten. Of course not. It can be used as a sedative. Highly potent, but only lethal if applied in excess. I like the stomach, Fred. I'll do it myself. Naturally, my personal contributions will be detailed in the final report. I'm sure credit is given where due. What the hell's a planer? If it catches wind, the plan's ruined. Didn't we go after them? No, it will only make things worse. That bookworm wants to stick his neck out for a few gil more. I say let him. What? No! No! Ah! Hey there. It is a big beastie. Oh, have mercy, there it is! Stay calm. Nothing's changed except the bait. Something, something, something. Dang. Now's a chance. Sometimes I click too fast. Ah! It was screaming. I ran, but I could still hear. Right, it knew. It knew. Blah. Yeshua, Lorelei, but at 12, what happened here? I like your lance. That's a very nice lance. The hunters became the hunted. I'll see that the remains are recovered and the necessary rites performed. I should be so kind as to return to Quarry Mill and share these unfortunate tidings with innocent Stork. Okay, back to Quarry Mill we go. Oh, I am in Quarry Mill. Never mind. Geez, so many people. I love this new feature. Oh, I didn't talk to Crash Quarry yet first. What is this lance? I'd anticipated casualties, but it was a massacre. Imagine going bolder. Before, I'd only hunted animals, lone travelers. I knew it could handle with ease. Sparse brushes with death taught to be cautious. That's probably why it fled to Rahl in the first place, too. They just outwitted a crew of armed hunters. Instead of running away from trouble, the beast went looking for it. It's a sport, a game. It was having fun. Now that it's had a taste, it's gonna want more. My poor judgment invited this tragedy. I must make amends. Please allow me to assist you in pursuing the creature. Even without a team of experts at my disposal, I believe my network of contacts will prove useful in gathering vital information. Let's be more subtle about it. Be grateful for information, but we'll take care of the rest. Hint, hint. Hello! Welcome! Understood. I place my faith in your abilities as fighters. Appreciate it, ma'am. If you turn up any leads, I'll be sure to let us know. I'd best return to the Other's nest and deliver my report. It's imperative we inform the populace of the threat posed by FFXIV. When I ask that you use Korima as a temporary base of operations, knowing where to find you will make it easier to coordinate our efforts. Suits me fine. Besides, I've got plenty to do here. I can learn about this neck of the woods and the critters and whatnot. But while I have you, there's one thing I want to ask. How did the twin adders get their name? I beg your pardon? What does that have to do with FFXIV? Nothing, really. Just that it's fibers based off fighting odds on snakes. So they're near and dear to our hearts. I'd even say we got a reference for them. Is that so? I suppose we also feel a kinship towards snakes. The name Twin Adders comes from a pair of white snakes on the Gradanian standard, though that imagery predates the city-state's founding. There's more I could tell you, but I fear that other matters must take precedence. Stay as long as that, we'd be here talking till the packers come home. I'd love to hear more about it, but I understand it'll have to wait. I best get to learning how I can about FFXIV. While I see to that, dang it, I clicked again. Why am I so click heavy sometimes? Can I still see what he said? Well, I see to that. Maybe you ought to squeeze in more summer training. But that was probably to me. I will. Get more training. But not on this stream. But I do need more training. For this I need to be level 85. And I learned to